I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Hey y'all, this is Aiden. This is my grandson. He's here for a couple days. You want to say hey to somebody?
Hi, Mom and Dad.
All right. I am about to cut up some steak to make cheesesteaks. So that is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to try to cut off as much of the fat as I can, any big pieces of fat. These steaks have, this is a ribeye steak. These steaks have a little bit of a bone in them. So I'm going to eliminate the bone. And then, are you cutting against the grain? Yes.
Awesome. That makes the most tender steaks.
Tell them about your little trick. What little trick?
The tenderizing trick.
Oh, yeah. Well, you discovered it online, but I actually was told this by an older lady when I was in the Piggly Wiggly one day, and she come up behind me and we just got to talking, and she says she takes baking soda and marinates her beef, all beef, like roast and steaks and whatever. She soaks it in baking soda water. At least, I think she told me like an hour she let them soak. And it tenderizes your meat. Okay. So we're going to do that today.
Yes. That's amazing.
Yep. So I am just slicing this against the grain because slicing it against the grain will actually tenderize it as well. And you slice them as thin as you can get. All the steak cut up, and I got it in a bowl here, and we're going to marinate it in the baking soda. So we'll see you when we go to cook it. Hey y'all, I have all the steak sliced up very thin, paper thin. I have my baking soda and I have my water, and I'm going to put all this meat into this bag. Move that out of the way and then I'm going to put my water and baking soda in. I have a huge bowl of sliced up ribeye steaks. I found 5 steaks at the grocery store for $26. You can't beat that. So it made a good portion to feed all of us for tonight. I'm going to pour in the water. And now I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of baking soda in massage the bag a little bit so that the baking soda gets dispersed. Okay, now I'm going to close up the bag. And then just massage the bag so that the baking soda is distributed throughout. Alright, this is going to go in the refrigerator and sit for at least an hour before we saute them up. Alright, we'll see you when we go to cook them.
Okay, we're going to put a little bit of olive oil in here because we're going to saute up our green peppers by themselves, because some people will eat green peppers and onions in their cheesesteaks, and then some just want onions, and that's why we're cooking it separately. So we're going to go ahead and put in 2 green peppers that's been sliced. I'm just going to sprinkle just a tad bit of salt and pepper on it, and then we're going to saute these up. This is going to take a few minutes, and then we'll go ahead and dish them up, put them aside, and we'll start on the onions next. Alright guys, we'll come back when we're ready to scoop them up and take them off. Right back, guys. Alright, I think these are sauteed and ready to come up. They look really good. They do. They're very tender. And next we're going to put in the onions. Elsie did soak the onions in water to help take out some of that taste of the strong taste. Yeah, the hot, strong taste. And we're going to actually put a little bit of garlic in there too. And we'll be right back, guys. Alright, time for the onions. Woo! Pan's a little hot. Yes, it is.
That's impressive.
We're going to go ahead and saute this down, add a little salt and pepper to it. But when we're about a minute out from pulling it up, we're going to add in 2 teaspoons of garlic. And we're going to allow it to marry into the seasonings and everything. I think it's going to be fantastic for your palate. It's going to be so good, y'all. Alright, we'll show you what it looks like right before we get ready to put the garlic in. Okay, look, they've rendered down beautifully. Add a little bit of garlic in here for about a minute, and then we're going to pan these up. And then we're going to start cooking our cheesesteaks here in just a couple minutes. Alright guys. We'll show you our next step shortly. Alright guys, we are putting olive oil in a screaming hot skillet here. We are going to go ahead and put our meat in. Yeah. This is only going to take a couple minutes for us to actually cook this. Some salt and pepper on this. We did drain it when we took it out of the bag. Elsie's going to season it up really well with some salt and pepper. And she's going to take her meat masher and start working the meat. Yeah. Alright guys. I'll show you what it looks like in just a couple moments. Okay guys, we're going to take a little bit of our onions and just add them in. And a little bit of our peppers. Alright. We're going to mix these two together. Marry it up. Then we're going to lay our cheese on top of this. All right. We're going to go ahead and add in our cheese in just one moment. And we're just going to let this melt down, and then we're going to scoop them up and put them on our steak sandwich. We'll be right back, guys. Look at that. That looks so good, y'all. All right, guys. We're going to go put some cheese sauce on this and some pepperoncinis. And hey, y'all, it's Debbie. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble some of our cheese sauce on top of our cheesesteak. Oh my God. Does that look good or what? Oh my goodness. So what I'm going to do is take a couple of our peppers with its juices, and I'll put it right across the top here. Oh my gosh, that's going to be good. Just put that in there, let it marry into the cheesesteak. It's going to be so good, y'all. I'm going to wrap these up, and we're putting them back into the oven to keep them warm until dinner time. And we will see you in our next video. You guys have a blessed night.
And I'm Debbie, and we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.